James Corden is set to leave the United States to return to his native UK after a hugely successful 7-year stint. The actor-turned-presenter lapped up the adulation on The Late Late Show over the years, but announced his departure last year. And now the time has come for him to bid farewell to his post in an eagerly anticipated last edition of the show on Thursday. However, while the show itself is sure to be an emotional love-in full to the brim with celeb-based content, his time across the pond has been far from all roses and butterflies. Here we take a look at some of his biggest controversies in light of Omeletgate. Omeletgate. James was called a gifted comedian but a cretin of a man last year in a furious Instagram post, shared by restaurateur Keith McNally, who owns a Balthazar chain. In the lengthy Instagram upload, restaurant owner Keith wrote, "James Corden is a hugely gifted comedian, but a tiny cretin of a man. And the most abusive customer to my Balthazar servers since the restaurant opened 25 years ago." Keith added he 86'd The Late Late Show host, which is slang for throwing someone out or refusing to serve a customer. He explained, "I don't often 86 a customer, to today I 86'd Corden. It did not make me laugh. Here are 2 examples of the funny man's treatment of my staff. He behaved similarly in my former restaurant, Café Luxembourg, a few years back. Sick, the first read, in June, James Corden was here on table 61. Although this is diabolical, it happens very occasionally in all restaurants." After eating his main course, Corden showed the hair to Balthazar manager G, who was very apologetic. Corden was extremely nasty to G, and said, "Get us another round of drinks this second. And also take care of all of our drinks so far. This way I write any nasty reviews in Yelp or anything like that." The second read, James Corden was at Balthazar with his wife on October 9 for brunch. He asked for a table outside. Brunch maitre d'Ali Walters took the party to table 301. Mr. Corden's wife ordered an egg yolk omelette with Gruyere cheese and salad. A few minutes after they received the food, James called their server, M.K. and told her there was a little bit of egg white mixed with the egg yolk. M.K. informed the floor manager, G. The kitchen remade the dish but unfortunately sent it with home fries instead of salad. That's when James Corden began yelling like crazy to the server, "You can't do your job. You can't do your job. Maybe I should go into the kitchen and cook the omelette myself." M.K. was very apologetic and brought G over to the table. He returned the dish, and after that, everything was fine. He gave them promo champagne glasses to smooth things out. G said that Corden was pleasant to him but nasty to the server. MK was very shaken, but professional that she is, continued to finish her shift. Keith later took to Instagram to say he had dropped his ban on James, claiming the comedian rang and issued a groveling apology. Taking to Instagram, he wrote, "James Corden just called me and apologized profusely. Having FD up myself more than most people, I strongly believe in second chances. So if James Corden lets me host his Late Late Show for 9 months, he'll immediately rescind his ban from Balthazar. No, of course not. But anyone magnanimous enough to apologize to a deadbeat layabout like me, and my staff, doesn't deserve to be banned from anyway." especially Balthazar. So come back to the five and dime, Jimmy Corden, Jimmy Corden. All is forgiven. 20 Mirror Online contacted James' representatives for comment. Chat show backlash in 2021, James was met with backlash after his Late Show game Spill Your Guts or Fill Your Guts was branded culturally insensitive. 12,000 people signed a petition to ban the Eaten Challenge, which sees celebrities have to answer tough questions truthfully or eat a dish deemed disgusting. Many of the dishes served up for the celebrity to gag on are actually culturally Asian dishes, explained activist and artist Kim Saira, who began the petition on Change.org. Stars who have taken part in the game include Harry Styles, who ate cod sperm and a water scorpion to avoid an awkward question about rumored ex-Kendall Jenner, who was sitting opposite him. James once ate a turkey testicle to avoid answering the question of which is Will Ferrell's worst film, as the actor was sitting with him. The petition reads, "The foods that are presented are meant to be gross, as they are supposed to encourage the guest to answer his questions instead." However, many of the foods that he presents to his guests are actually from different Asian cultures. Has presented foods such as balut, century-old eggs and chicken feet, and which are often regularly eaten by Asian people. Mirror Online contacted James' representatives for comment at the time. Harvey Weinstein joke fury. Back in 2017, James was forced to apologize for making jokes about Harvey Weinstein's sexual assault scandal at a charity bash in Los Angeles. Charmed actress Rose McGowan, who was just one of the Hollywood actresses to claim she had been a victim of the shamed Hollywood film producer, branded James a emming piglet. Taking to the stage to host the AMFR Gala in Los Angeles, James said to the crowd, "This is a beautiful room, it's a beautiful night here in L. A. It's so beautiful." Harvey Weinstein has already asked Tonight up to his hotel to give him a massage. It has been weird this week though, watching Harvey Weinstein in hot water. Ask any of the women who watched him take a bath. Harvey Weinstein wanted to come tonight, but sadly he'll settle for whatever potted plant is closest, continued James. When footage of the gags went viral on social media, Rose publicly voiced her outrage at the comedian. "UMING piglet," she fired, sharing a video of the controversial material. Hearing the audience's vile roars and laughs show exactly what kind of Hollywood you really are, Rose added. James later apologized for causing offense. The Gavin and Stacey star said his jokes were intended to shame the disgraced producer, not his victims. Cats. In 2019, James trashed his own movie Cats and explained he hasn't even watched it after it was unanimously panned by critics and cinema-goers alike. The comedian starred as Bustopher Jones in the film adaptation of Lord Andrew Lloyd Webber's West End classic. However, the star-studded film, which also features Judi Dench, Jennifer Hudson, Idris Elba, Taylor Swift and Ian McKellen, among others, was a box office disaster. The film, directed by Oscar winner Tom Hooper, has so far only clawed back $12.4 million, £9.5 million, of its $100 million, £77 million, budget after the film was branded the worst thing to happen to cats since dogs by critics. Not holding back on Radio 2, James said, "I haven't seen it, I've heard it's terrible." Patrick Stewart beat. Prior to his stint in the US, James had a run-in with iconic actor Patrick Stewart. In 2012, James clashed with Patrick on stage at the Glamour Women of the Year Awards. The Gavin and Stacey star was hosting the show and theatre veteran and Star Trek actor Sir Patrick hit out at some of his jokes when he got up to present a gong. He told the comedy star not to stand at the back with his hands in his pocket looking like he would rather be somewhere else when recipients got up to collect their gongs. If he was joking, it appeared to fall flat with Corden, and things got worse when Sir Patrick told the comic, "From where I was sitting, I could see your belly." Corden told the actor to get on with presenting the award, and started to look at his watch. He then countered, "You could see my belly. I can see you dying right now." As the tension mounted, Sir Patrick retaliated, "Do you want one more? If you fancy one of the Jonas Brothers, cover your belly." Corden then said, "I feel bad for people who haven't seen my belly," and then lifted his t-shirt and showed off his tummy.